Welcome back, another version of Latte Talk.
Where we talk a latte.
And today we're at a little bit of a non-honey hole, or I guess what we should say. Hometown coffee place.
Shop, yeah.
We went to a mainstream one. And you guys are gonna hate us for it, and I understand. But really, at the end of the day, it's still a good coffee.
Still a coffee shop, yeah.
So we're at Starbucks here in Martell. This one I think's been the last standing one in Amador County, besides the one 40 feet away from here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And honestly, like we thought, it's funny, we're doing Latte Talk and we've done it, we have so many places more to go, but we've done so many places, but not Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, even though people like or dislike Starbucks, I feel like there's a pretty solid, you either feel one way or the other.
Yeah.
But
it could be the same thing for Dutch Bros.
Well, Dutch Bros is a little newer though. Starbucks started the coffee shops.
Yeah.
Starbucks started
the $5 coffee,
for a cup
or
of
$7
coffee, and not just having black. That started in Seattle. Starbucks did that, and so we have to attribute Starbucks for all of the other little coffee shops that have popped up and have been so well.
I don't know if we've talked about this before, but have we talked about that? Have you ever heard, or have we talked about it, the dark roast concept?
Yeah.
And how dark roast is actually not the best roast that you should be having.
Dark roast is burnt. It's burnt beans.
It's burnt bad beans.
Starbucks started that.
Yeah.
So actually,
we're talking about the bad beans inside the store.
I'm drinking the bad beans.
I know.
Hey, here's the thing. This was so interesting. I had the opportunity to go through, and I think I shared it on one of the other Latte Talks, but I was a part of a committee that would meet at the prison. They have to have like a citizens advisory committee.
Yeah.
You would meet once a quarter.
Right.
And the first one that I went to,
you were the one that
went
told
into
me
the coffee
about that.
shop.
Yeah. That's
and so in there, they actually don't have a coffee shop. They have a brewing, like they brew and they create beans, and it's really, really awesome. So we actually went in there, and that's what they showed us the difference. Here's good beans, and they pulled out the bag, and they don't buy the crap beans, but they said that that's actually something that was started by Starbucks, which it would be because it was the first coffee shop, right? But the idea of dark roast was that they could use the crappiest beans from third world countries that taste like absolute crap, and they can burn them because that's what dark roast is. It's burnt beans.
I remember we did talk about that.
Yeah. But the difference between blonde, so blonde are not, they're lightly roasted beans.
Yeah.
The blonde actually has a lot more caffeine, believe it or not.
That's what my wife told me when she was pregnant with our first child. She was trying to get into coffee to give her some energy or something, and then there was that time that you could have coffee or whatever, and she never went back. She tried it one time, but she was trying that lightly blonded stuff, and I did like.
Well, that's
it too.
what I have. Blonde.
I have a medium roast right now.
The blonde doesn't have that bitter aftertaste.
Right.
And remember, I like a little bit of coffee with my creamer. You guys know.
Yeah.
So blonde.
You've been around for a moment.
Yeah, but another interesting thing. So two interesting things since we're talking about coffee. The first is only the top part of your cup is coffee or is caffeine. So once you drink the top part, then the rest of it is just coffee. There's no caffeine. So how they decaffeinate beans is they throw beans into like big tubs and fill them with water, and the water rises and they get rid of it, and that takes all the caffeine out of the beans.
It's like rinsing them out of all the good stuff.
Yeah, so of all the good stuff.
How dare they do something like that? I'd rather drink a burnt black bean than I would non-caffeinated bean.
Yes.
We're talking about beans here.
Yes, talking about beans. So tell what you drink here.
So I just got a regular house coffee. I don't get anything fancy.
So fun.
Sometimes I might dabble here and do caramel frappuccino. But after I drink one, my stomach is so twisty-turny, and I just
Why would you think that? Because of all the sugar?
All the sugar.
Oh, okay.
I just can't do it. So I try to stick with my just normal house coffee, and it's simple because then I don't have to wait. I'll get it right at the cash register. I don't have to, I'm
That's
in and out.
That's hilarious. You don't have to wait for it. They just pour
if I give them a cup, even if they give me a cup, they just turn around, they'll pour it. It's right behind them.
There you go.
And they'll give
for
it to
all
me
you
in and
actual
out.
coffee drinkers, there you go. Bring your cup. You don't even have to wait in line.
Hey, time is money, and money is time, and I got to get in and I got to get out, and I got to get my coffee. That's 100% the thing.
That's right. Well, so what I drink, which is actually the first coffee I ever had was in Italy.
How old were you?
I was in my I mean, my girls, it was in 2018.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I didn't really drink coffee before that.
Really?
And that was the first time I ever let my girls have coffee. But when we were in Italy, we had cappuccinos everywhere we went.
Yeah.
And they were so wonderful. What's really funny is Europeans don't go to Starbucks.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
European?
European. Yes. When you go into the bathroom, you're American. When you come out of the bathroom, you're
European.
American. What are you while you're going to the bathroom?
European.
And thank you, dad joke. Anyway, when we were like even in the airport in Amsterdam, there was I'm sorry, it was when we were in France. There was a Starbucks there, and they do the Illy coffee. That's like the big little Italian coffee, which was amazing. But there was no one in Starbucks, and there was a line out of that other place.
Oh,
so of course my kids are like, oh my gosh, they're so excited to go to Starbucks. And I'm not sure. I got to remember, I might have drank coffee before our European trip. That's the first time I ever let my kids drink coffee, I emptied my pocketbook by doing that. That was not smart. If you can keep your kids from drinking coffee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shoot. As long as
my girls were.
I'm still holding off keeping drinking from soda or anything other than sparkling water right now. My kid's 8, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Well, I do in between their freshman and senior year. Or, I'm sorry, their freshman and sophomore year. That's when we went. So that's when they started drinking coffee. And
Well, that's not horrible. I don't think I started actually drinking coffee until I was in the military.
Really?
I was a big energy drink fan through high school. That's kind of like what was the height of them too during like 2009, 2012. It wasn't really coffee. It was go get an energy drink real quick.
Yeah.
And then when I got in the military, you can't always have energy drinks, but you can always have on-the-go coffee, because in the MRE bags they have little heaters in them that you can fold up to the bottom of a water bag.
Really?
Heat the water up and then pour your instant coffee in and mix it up. Now, then after I got in, going into the military for some time, after the first couple of years, I became a wrecker operator, which is you recover downed vehicles, but now you have a 12-volt system plug-in in your truck. So I would bring my extension cable all the way to the front of the cab and bring my own coffee pot. So before, when I was slumlording, it was MRE packs and instant coffee, and then once I wasn't slumlording anymore, it was 12-volt plug-in.
It would be slumming it. Slumlording would mean you're lording over someone. But slumming it.
You get what I'm saying? Well, I turned into the slumlord.
You wouldn't know we do real estate.
They were all slumming it around me.
Yeah, you're just slumming it. You're cracking me up. Well, we have very exciting news that we closed on the property, the business park in Pine Grove.
Oh yeah.
So the new business, the business park in Pine Grove that's been owned by the Novakis since he built it.
Years.
It just exchanged hands on Halloween. And the new owners are amazing, you guys. Will and Katie, they're so excited. He's actually hitting up a country market to go into where the restaurant was.
Yeah.
There's one that he knows that has, and so we're very excited. That would be amazing. They would serve pies and all kinds of stuff.
Own anything else out here that we might know them from?
No, they own a house in Sutter Creek. They live and work in the Bay Area, and they just wanted to invest. And this is a really awesome investment.
Oh, for sure.
So we're so excited.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to continue managing that property.
Cool.
But they're really awesome owners. And Pine Grove, I have to say about the Novaki family, when their dad passed away, which he was so well loved in this community.
Yeah.
They have a house that they sold, which we brought in the most amazing people. Joe Murphy actually purchased that house. Such a great guy. But actually what's funny is his family's from this area. So like Murky Lane, that's his family. And so he bought the house that they sold. So they came to this area, and now we just brought another amazing family to this area.
That's awesome.
It is really fun to do that.
Really cool.
Yeah. Anyway, we got to talk about the big game.
Gotta talk about the big game.
Yeah.
The big game was fun to go to. I liked the whole trick-or-treating aspect of it. My kids loved the trick-or-treating at the school more than they actually did before they got there.
Okay.
And you want to know why?
Why?
Because most of the people that were doing trunk-or-treat at the big game were giving out full-size candy bars. And when you're getting full-size candy bars, that's the place you always want to go. All right? Because every year you pinpointed the house every year, and you're like, I know they give full-size Hershey's, Snickers, not these little tiny ones.
Yeah.
So we came home with a bag of full-size candy bars.
Gosh. That is so crazy.
A ton of them, because there was actually a good amount. My wife said there was more candy that was getting given out at the game than on the street. So she went to downtown. It wasn't that busy. She went through the block of the the Westview. Tried to. Once she came to the game, it was already dark because she's like, I think everybody was just trying to get out of there. All the stores are closing up early. She's like, I think everybody's just trying to get to the game. I'm like, well.
God bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you. So they went there. I met up with my kids, and I did get to see my kids. I didn't have to work it the whole time, but that's where we were at. Now the game itself, JV and varsity, I wanted to commend both Argonaut and Amador. They the boys played phenomenal. They really gave it to them.
They did. It was fun to watch. It was a good game.
It could have been anybody's game. I really feel like going into this whole game, I knew it was just depending on who showed up and how long they played for.
Yeah, exactly.
And we can see that somebody just started losing a little bit of drag towards the end there, right? So
I have to say, Amador looked awesome. They are a great team. They've done really good. I mean, they have been a great team for the last couple of years.
Which now that quarterback, Blankenheim, he's a senior this year, right?
Oh, okay.
Is it? I don't know. That was a question.
I don't know.
Because he's been playing, I think, 3 years.
I know. Wasn't he injured and he just came back? I think he broke his arm or something, and he might have been playing with a hurt arm.
I don't remember that.
And he played that well in that game.
I do know that I think he is a senior this year, and wherever he goes, I hope that we find out. Maybe we get him on one of our senior sit downs if he is for the graduation, because I'd love to know where he's going. It'd be great.
It was really fun. I was so impressed with both of the quarterbacks. So, Jordan Casper on Argonaut is actually a sophomore. And dude's a sophomore. Yeah. And he can throw that ball. Yeah. I mean, my favorite was when he threw it. And I was like, oh, it's so far away. And JJ just reached out and grabbed it. Yeah. So JJ Lundgren, you get that ball within. And he's a junior, right?
No, they're both sophomores.
Is he? Okay. I thought JJ was a sophomore. No, you're right.
I think JJ is a junior this year.
Yeah.
JJ, Mariano, I think they're all juniors this year. And then Casper and
group.
Xander.
Yeah, Xander's a rock star.
A couple other sophomores are up there, but they're working on it. It's again another young team that's coming about.
Yeah. No, but it was really fun to watch. I mean, throwing the ball, that's exciting. I mean,
especially in a high school team.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We're predominantly runners for the last 20 plus years.
Yeah, it was fun. And so it was fun on both sides. I mean, the varsity wise, they held their own, both of them, until the second half, and then Amador just took it away. But it
does happen. It was
great. They kept throwing it to the same guy. And I'm like, listen, I'm not even a football person. I'm like, okay, so someone probably better get on that guy. That one that keeps getting the ball, let's get on him.
Yeah, there's just a couple tune-ups again. I want to just put it out there as a young team, and inexperienced in a sense. Still good enough to play the game, but just need some growing years.
They're doing great.
Next year to 2 years, I think we're going to get another great program. We came a long way the last 3 years since COVID, right? Going from state and then pretty much taking rock bottom.
Yeah, then changed coaches, and that was a decimation to the team.
Yeah.
And so they're coming back from that. But, one thing I have to congratulate Amador also. So Amador's going to playoffs. So that's really exciting.
Now, did we get that verified? They are going to playoffs, not just a bowl game?
I read it in the ledger.
Okay.
So I trust the ledger. They said that Amador is heading on to playoffs.
I think Argonaut has a bowl game, but that doesn't mean anything. It's just kind of like hey, congratulations, play one more game and you're done.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's how they're going this year.
Fun season, and actually a really great weather for this season. It was 75 degrees.
Oh yeah.
On Halloween, and I mean, of course, it wasn't at night. It gets.
I actually don't know if they played a rain game this year.
No,
not one.
That's crazy. Yeah. So, and then also we had on Halloween, while I'm at the game, I get a phone call that one of my listings and I own is on fire.
My gosh.
I know, and I'm like, what? But you know how that goes, right? Like,
what do you mean by on fire? Is there a fire next to it?
Well, no, it goes like this. There could be a fire on East Jackson or Church Street. And I'm thinking, well, I have a property on both. I want to make sure that either one of those are okay, right? So you're paying attention to social media, start looking at the videos, right? I'm like, oh gosh, okay, that is close, but they could be spraying. You just never know. So I actually had our agent, Kyle Vaith, was down there, and he ran over there. He happened to be in Ione, and he was like, oh crap, it's actually it. So beautiful house, 17 East Jackson, beautiful place, built in the 1900s.
Yeah, I know, right?
and it caught fire. So Chief Mackey said the ceiling caught fire and it went into the attic. So we're currently assessing the damage right now, and we will have that thing flipped and ready for sale again quickly. But now it will have a new roof and new siding and new paint and new interior
And
guts.
price will stay?
No way. No way the price won't stay. That just increased the value of the home.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so no, we're not suggesting that you have some kind of a tragedy on your house and just pay that small deductible to get that higher
No,
price.
because your agent
but-
probably should have already told you a few things that you should have fixed at this point if you're already that low in the scale. And if you don't want to do it, then that's just where we're at. So if
Well, and we managed for this owner for years.
Yeah.
And so then he passed away last year, and this is his daughter, but she lives in Chicago, so we're like remotely advising
it's
her on
always
what's
so hard.
going on. Yeah. So
when
anyway,
they never
super
seen
sad.
it.
But I have to say, I'm always so impressed by Amador County's fire personnel.
Gosh, quick.
I mean, just all of our public safety, but that was a dangerous spot. That is literally directly behind Main Street. Had they not caught that as quick as they did, Main Street could have gone up in flames because all those
easily.
buildings are that old.
Easily.
Yeah.
It's now, is it right? I mean, all those bakeries and shops and everything, they all have.
It's
still,
directly behind the
That's what I'm trying to say.
Is it Public House? Is that what she calls it?
I
always think Bluestone Pizza. Yeah,
it is Bluestone Pizza.
No, but Bluestone Pizza owns it, but they call it something different. The Main Street shop is
Public
like,
House.
Yes.
Bluestone Public House.
Oh, there we go. We just came together.
I'm pretty sure it's Bluestone Public House. Yeah.
No, but it was
Pub House.
Public House, I think
Yeah,
it is. You're
but
right. So, but it's directly behind.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of people calling me, and so we had it. We're gonna
crazy.
journey that. But anyway,
But we got it done. We got it handled, taken care of.
fire.
Right?
Yeah, you
Quick,
watched
fast,
Chief.
and
So
easy.
if you're curious, when you were watching the big game and you saw Chief Mackey head out in
Leaving?
that fire truck,
That's what it was
that's
for.
where he was going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you to Amador County Fire Protection, Cal Fire, Amador Fire, all of the Amador County Fire Protection districts. You guys did awesome, and we appreciate you.
Yeah. Also, on another note with fire, if you want to get a Cal Fire, what is it?
Academy?
No. I'm trying to think of the words here, and I lost
Like
all
a
of my
cadet?
thought. No, so Cal Fire disclosures. If you want to get a inspection on your property, whether it be this, I'm trying to think of the space thing, the defensible space, or just the fire safety documentation. You can go to their websites on Cal Fire and put in your address and request one, and
They're free.
They're free.
Yeah.
So you can get them, and they'll come out and give you your defensible space and fire inspection, and they'll do it for you. It's all part of a grant that we were talking about a couple weeks ago with the Amador County Fire that aren't paid for it, but they'll come out and give you a tips on what you should
that's
do.
true.
Cal Fire will give you a full-on form of what you should be doing that you can use in also a real estate transaction as well.
right.
So.
And you guys, to help with insurance, definitely look up FireWise communities.
Yes.
If you don't have one, they're so easy to create in your area. And your neighbors, you just have to do a small list of things that that they'll help you do. Amador Fire will come out and tell you what you need to do.
Amador Fire, Kayla Dale, I think, is really headhunting and giving you a ton of information about it, if I remember who it was
but
correctly.
that will help your insurance significantly. And there are FireWise communities all over. I mean,
look them up. You can look up if they're near you and join one. I think it only takes a couple of properties. I think they said 5 to 7, but we'll have to come back on that. But that's just definitely up here. Big deals.
When we're putting homes into the multiple listing service, the MLS now, it asks in the MLS if it's a FireWise community.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is becoming something that people are looking for in their homes. And so for buying or selling, that's something to look for sure, or to create in your own. So also, I wanted to share with you, so we have, if you've been watching any videos that we've been doing, we're doing this red light journey with Tanya Hyde Salon. And it's funny because I played sports and did the whole thing, right? You you haven't hit the point where it hurts yet. He's too young. So do your joints hurt yet?
Hurts.
Oh, it does. Okay, never mind. Garrett should be red lighting.
I don't think there's a morning I wake up where my back's not absolutely just crushed.
Okay, well, my cousin and her husband, who we always call my cousin also, he has pain. Yeah. So Troy has pain. I mean, he's going to be 79 in June.
Yeah, those are different type of pains than what I have, I'm sure.
He's been hauling hay since he was 12. Dude is the hardest worker, I mean, he has pain. We all do, right?
Yeah.
I'm 49 and I have pain. So we
levels
decided
to
to do this red light journey because red light is so awesome and everybody knows that it's so awesome. But I was talking to someone and I was saying like, yeah, my knees and my joints hurt. And she said, oh, I do red light at Telluride. That's my salon. And I don't do red light at Telluride. I mean, I used to, but I just wasn't. And I thought, how am I not doing that for my pain? She said that's all she does for her pain.
Somebody outside of your business tells you what you should be doing, and
hilarious.
You don't even use it.
No, she said she actually cleans houses, and she's like, yeah, the day before I was talking to her, she cleaned houses for 12 hours. She hurts. She's I specifically go to red light for my pain. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So Patty and Troy and I went on this journey, this red light journey. If you go to the YouTube, Telluride Salon YouTube channel, you can watch us. But we're videoing and we're documenting this 4-part series. So we already started. So today we're gonna record part 2. And I'm not kidding you guys. I've done it 5 times in the last week and I have no pain in my knees or my joints. Now, here's the thing that I noticed. I won't have pain today, so I did it yesterday. I won't have pain yesterday or today. But if I let it go until tomorrow, my pain will be back.
Yeah.
So I have to consistently keep doing it. And you'll hear on the video today, but Troy, three sessions in, before he went in for the 3rd time, he said, and I want you to know, this is a guy who, he'd do everything to figure out how something wasn't working, right? Like, he doesn't want to admit things work, but he, after his 2nd session, said, my legs don't hurt as bad as they used to. Yeah, my legs are not hurting as bad.
Wow.
So it's very, very exciting. And my sister did tell me I have a glow.
Maybe we should put on.
You didn't hear my glow. I'm glowing.
Yes, I heard. I tell you were glowing all the time. I think you walked in and I said, Kandi, welcome. Thank you for being here. You're glowing.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
See, I didn't hear you
Gotta
either.
pay attention to your glowing comments.
Yeah,
okay.
your glowing comments. But talking about comments, maybe we should put that YouTube link for the red light therapy in there. So if you guys want to check it out.
You guys, it's $99 a month for unlimited red light, and it's a full bed red light.
That.
So follow that journey because I'm not kidding. Like
Now you know how easy of a sale I am, right? Yeah, I mean, I think I'm there today. Right?
It's crazy. I mean, listen, it's ridiculous that I haven't been doing it, but we have 2 red light beds. We have, red light is such a huge thing that we have 2 beds, so 2 can be going. It's a 20-minute nap, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's not hot. People wonder, is it going to get super hot? It's not. It gets warm, but that's it. And so it's just a warm nap. And
almost like your big cozy bed. Just gets warm.
Well, laying on acrylic, as cozy as it can be.
Yeah. Can I bring a pillow?
It has a pillow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have a pillow.
Okay.
And then also one really, really excited thing in Amador County right now is that we all love Yellowstone.
Yes.
And so our Yellowstone diff sunglasses are on their way to the salon right now.
I'm excited.
So we have the Rip Wheeler glasses,
I want to get the blue
John
lights
Dutton
and the
glasses,
John Duttons.
and there's 3 styles of Beth Dutton glasses. So if you guys are looking for something to just spoil yourselves, or if you're looking for a gift for someone, I'm super excited.
Guess what's coming up?
Oh, I know. Oh, don't say how many days. How many sleeps until Christmas? I don't even know.
Literally turned November 1st today.
I
think
yesterday.
2nd.
Yeah. I know. I'm so excited. So anyway, let's see. Anything else that we were going to talk about?
No, I think that was it.
Oh, there was. Oh, the consolidation situation.
Oh yeah, we talked about that a little bit though. When did we talk about that yesterday?
No, yeah, but we'll cut it out.
I feel like I talked about that so much already.
So here's the thing. As of right now, they are apparently this next meeting on November 12th was supposed to actually be a meeting where they were going to determine whether or not there was going to be a consolidation, and it's not. Actually, as of November 12th now, what they'll be deciding and voting on is doing away with the old consolidation plan. So the current plans that were in effect that they've never done away with or closed, those will be canceled. And so moving forward, we're just, there's a lot of things happening, a lot of things coming to the surface. And so anyway, that's currently where it's at in the possibility of making 7th through 9th grade and 10th through 12th grade. That is, we are just starting next week, or I guess it wouldn't be next week. November 12th is when they're going to cancel that.
Are you for consolidation or are you not for
So
consolidation?
So I was an original voter of consolidation in the way that we planned it, right? With the original plans, doing it the way you should, where you pass a bond and you build the school and you have an extra gym and you've got enough classrooms, and that was what we originally voted on when we passed it. Then when the bond didn't pass, my opinion is they should have taken a step back. But Tori had an agenda that that nobody knew, and hers was just to light a match in the district and take off. And so she continued moving forward. I know. Oh gosh, no. Ronnie Gold's quote is, "She lit a match, threw it back, said Michelle get in, and took off in her Tesla." That's hysterical. Anyway, the whole, once that bond didn't pass, they should have taken a step back but she kept trying to force it. And that wasn't good, because now they just wanted to bring a lot more portables. They were going to take the campus of Argonaut High School, which is a beautiful campus, and turn it into a trailer park and expect people to have camaraderie, right? Yeah. So, and did she just walk in?
No, that's Courtney.
Oh, okay. So anyway, so that's basically where consolidation is at right now. Yeah. And I would like to see data on the 7th through 9th and the 10th through 12th.
It's because there's data that they've been talking about that we
but they haven't talked about it.
Show.
They're not. You can't get data. You actually have to call the Department of the Department of Education, and you have to request specific data. It's such a minority of schools that do 7th through 9th and 10th through 12th. Now, if it works in our area, I'm all for it. Yeah. But I don't think Amador should be the high school. Amador does not make sense to me to be a high school. That would be like a 5-year plan, and I think we should move forward with like a 40-year plan.
Do you think, do you know my honest opinion of who should be the high school? If we're going to go above and beyond and have to build things anyways, I think it should be an Ione.
Right, but it's going to be...
full reconstruction.
I don't know that we have the money for that.
We don't have the money now.
So basically what's happening though is in their existing structures right now, they can go 7th through 9th and 10th through 12th. That's the whole idea of this. They're not going to have to do any building. But my thought is, if you're going to make Argonaut, or if you're going to make Amador the high school, and we continue to grow, which Ione professes how many people keep, how many new kids are moving into their area. Right. You can't build anywhere on Amador, but they said you can go up. Yeah, no. I think that's a horrible idea. You know how many kids have suicidal ideations already, and you want to put them on storied buildings? Worst decision ever. Yeah. Like, think about it. In the Marine Corps, how many people try to commit suicide jumping off of balconies and decks? And it's because they're 3-story buildings. That's awful. You start putting kids into a situation like that already have problems and need mental health counseling, and you're going to put them in a multiple level building. That's a whole nother session right there. But you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's first pick. Like, that can't even be a thought in the head to go up. Well, Argonaut, but if you, logically thinking, if you did go just up, you would have, really it would be like, you'd have to remove the kids from the classroom. Yeah. So they'd have to go into a gym, or they'd have to go in somewhere else, because you can't reconstruct a building. There's no way you can do it through the amount of time of summer. No, and at Argonaut, you could just build a building, and they could not have to leave that where they're currently at until they go into the new one, and then you could reconstruct. Yes and no, because you still got a lot of granite there that needs to be removed and done. Yeah. It's going to cost more and do more because of the infrastructure that has to go into it. For sure. I agree. I'm all for a new high school. It's just too much. I think so. Listen, I have a great idea. Buy the land across the street from Argonaut High School. Yeah. Build a new school there, and then I make Argonaut the junior high at that point in time. There you go. So anyway, you guys, one thing we wanted to point out to you with Latte Talk is we're just keeping it local. Yes. So our podcast, Real Talk with Kandi and Garrett, that reaches nationwide, and so we know that has a lot more topics that really can relate to everyone, where Latte Talk is our more local Amador County. It's coffee talk. Coffee talk. What Garrett and I would talk about sitting here in the coffee shop at Starbucks. Also, on top of that, we are looking for sponsors, not just for Real Talk, but also Latte Talk. If you want to sponsor us, we do monthly sponsors. We are going to promote your business and whatever else you want to give us to talk about. We're here for you and the community. So go ahead and reach out to us. With the Real Talk email being realtalkwkg@gmail.com. Or you can direct message us, or even just call us, or stop by the office down there in Jackson at 1217 South Highway 49. Yep. Come talk to us, and we'll get you in. We love to help out. That's right. All right, guys. Yes, thank you guys. Have a great day.